Hey, this is Rebel, and I'm the Rebel reseller, and I'm going to get another haul done. This is the 2 bags that I picked up from a thrift store that was going out of business this weekend. She was charging $10 a bag, and while I was packing, I was actually going through her bags that were already packed to get stuff to fill my bags, and then she was still filling. I mean, their departure was imminent, and I found some amazing things here. I had never been to this thrift store. It was probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes from our house. I regret not going there because she had some really good stuff. So let me show you. I'm just going to go through the bag. I'm pretty sure I saw at least one thing here that was going to be probably $175, if not more. But I could be wrong. Who knows? All right, so a lot of stuffed animals. This one is Heartwarmers by Carlton Cards. Very cute. I'm guessing Carlton Cards is kind of a bread and butter, but probably 12 to 15. This one's going to need a bath. It's Walmart. I love vintage Walmart. If I can get it clean, probably 20-ish. It's all big stuff in this one. This one's Chosun. It's one of those brands that I have a lot of, and they move very, very slowly, but I keep buying it. This one's very cute. It's a rabbit, and it's holding a little Easter basket with another rabbit. Probably 15 to 20. I found so many Eden. This is probably, it's not Mother Goose. It's from the Beatrix Potter series, but I have forgotten her name. She's going to need a bath, but probably 12 to 20, depending if I can get this little stain off. This is Hallmark. I'm pretty sure I have one of these listed. Probably not much, $8 to $12. Oh, I forgot I found this. She's definitely a bolo. This is from the Big Comfy Couch. Molly, I believe her name is, from the Big Comfy Couch. I don't remember, but I'm thinking this is probably over 50. So this is a good find. Y'all, look. This is Anna Lee. It's very prominent. She does these painted on faces. I have never had one this large. I'm thinking $50 to $100. But we'll see. It'll be right down here. Lots of vintage toys. This is Pet Surprise by Hasbro. It's supposed to have something on the inside that had sounds, so probably $8 to $12, but it might be more because it does have its little bandana. Lots of littles. Anytime I find a toy that has a rattle in it, I buy it. This is Heads and Tails Goons. I don't know, especially because it has the rattle. I'm hoping 12 to 15. And then this, Teddy Friends. I've had this before, but I don't think it's much. Probably the $6 to $10. This is Applause. Again, bread and butter for me. I'm pretty sure it's older, but I'm not seeing a date. It says Friday on it. Not quite sure what that means, but probably still 6 to 12.
It's the day of the week when regular people that don't have a job like this get to stop working, and they get 2 days off instead of continuing to work for 2 more and then starting again on Monday.
Or you could be like me and work 6 days a week.
6, 7.
Okay, 7, really 7. I was being nice. This is current. This used to be a mail order catalog that you could order stuff from. I have been finding some of these and probably 10 to 12. Rugrats. I've been doing really well with them. They must be having a comeback of some kind. We don't have TV, so I don't keep up with the current stuff, but I have been selling ornaments and little figures and stuffed animals from that series, so I'm hoping probably $10 to $12 for her. Couple of more little ones. I've been selling these a lot. This is Mary Myers. I think they're called tippy toe finger puppets, but I've been selling them, I think, for like $10 to $12. This is called Kennel Cuddlies. Kennel Cuddlies. I'll probably list it 6 to 10. And then in this auction that I picked up a couple weeks ago, I won a lot of these hush puppies. So this one will probably join the others and I'll make some lots out of it. I think this says sterling ink, but the tag's been kind of sewn into the fabric. But it is one of those nylon. People try to call them puffalumps, but puffalumps are Fisher-Price, and this isn't Fisher-Price. But I'm thinking that this is probably going to be, I'm going to guess 25 to 40 on this. I had to laugh because we picked up some cups that I have from that estate sale that is this character from the drug company Protonics. I'm probably going to go ahead and update the listing and add this to the 2 cups that we already have. I just thought it was cute. Definitely vintage. There is no tag. I'm thinking Walmart, and I will probably list it for $15 to $20. This is by Arts Toys. I find this on occasion. It's definitely a vintage plush also. It doesn't sell very quickly for me, so I'll more than likely keep it in the $12 to $15 range. This is Trendmasters. It is a battery-operated toy, which I have not checked yet. I have found these a couple of times. They're made out of nylon and they're soft. If this works, I'm hoping probably $25. If it's not, I'll probably still list it for parts for around 10.
Speaking of parts, we've done things we got worked on today, not plush, but like bread machines. We've been ripping apart, pay $5 at a yard sale, and the parts are worth 40 or 50.
I've had a pile of bread machines that we've accumulated, and we came down here today to just clear out the basement some, get it organized, and he just decided to go ahead and take them apart and put the machines themselves outside, because all we're going to do is sell the parts. So if you're not selling parts to mixers and bread machines and stuff like that, do check into it, because I mean, one bread machine, just the paddle that goes in the machine and the bucket itself was selling for $50. Who'd have thunk? All right, this is Fisher-Price Little People. I just have a love for them, so whenever I find them, I pick them up. She's probably not worth much, probably $8 to $12, and that's if I can get her cleaned up, because she's pretty grungy. Play School glowworms. This is one of the older ones, 1998. If it works, probably $20 to $25. Otherwise, I do keep the parts to these so that if I find another one, maybe I can replace something to make it work. I have a whole little bag of just the wires and stuff that go with the lights and the light bulbs and stuff like that. So I'm hoping she works, and all I have to do is give her a bath. It is removable, the light stick. So this is another rattle toy. This is Soft Dreams. He needs a bath. This brand I do very well with. So I'm hoping if I get it all cleaned up, which I don't think that's going to be bad, I will probably list this for $20 or so. And then this one is Walmart. It too has a rattle in it. I don't think it's older, but more than likely $15 to $20. I accumulate these also. This is the Pound Puppies or Pound Purries by Tonka. Usually if I get a few of these, then I'll list them together. But I want to say probably $5 to $8 each. So if I do a lot, then it'll be according to that. But this one needs a bath. Not sure if it's working. This is VTech, but I hadn't even done the comps on this, so I don't know. A couple of more plush. This one is Commonwealth. I love to pick this up. This one looks vintagey, but I'm not seeing a date on it. Some kind of dog. And then this is Cuddlewit, and I like Cuddlewit, so this is probably 15 to 20. Garfield. He doesn't sell very well, but I always pick him up anyway. He is 1981 from Fun Farm, which is Dakin. Probably 8 to 10. I bought this, but he's very dirty, and I just realized he has a sound box in him, so more than likely I'm not going to be able to do much with him. But we'll see. But more than likely he's going to go in the pile of plush that needs hand cleaned, that never gets done, and it just keeps growing, unfortunately. This too is Eden from the Beatrix Potter. I think I have one like this, if not a little bit bigger. They're not much, probably $6 to $10. And then this is for the Behringer dolls. It's some of them came with little plush that they held. I usually will pick them up, and more than likely this will end up selling on Facebook for about $5 or so, but we'll see. These, I think, are the Burger King Teletubbies. Burger King and McDonald's came out with these, and this series is the finger puppets. I have several. I try to wait until I have sets, so I'm not sure if this is going to make the sets for me, but usually when I can get the sets, I sell them for, I think, about $25, but I'm not sure. There's a rabbit, and then there's a purple one, and I'm not sure if there's one more that goes in the set. All of a sudden I seem to be finding these a lot. These are the Kellogg's mini beans. You could find Sesame Street, Toy Story, all kinds of different Disney movies. I think you got these out of cereal boxes at some point, but I have quite a few of these right now. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I need to make lots because I think they're only worth a couple of dollars alone. Rattle. This is Carter's. Sometimes these are good, and then sometimes they're just a couple of dollars. Until I look it up, I don't know. I have found this once before and was pleasantly surprised how much it was worth. I don't remember now, but this is Jimmy, Gemmy. It is going to be musical.
When Jesus was
It's
born
telling
in
the
Bethlehem.
story. I want to say it was like 30 to 40, if not more. But obviously this one works, so I'm thrilled. Furby. This is one of the interactive ones. Vintage. It's a baby. I haven't found these in forever, but once upon a time I was selling them anywhere between $20 and $40. So we'll see if he works, how much. But if you find Furbies that are in decent condition, even if they don't work, you can pick them up and you just sell them for parts. I've seen listings where it was like 5 of these that did not work, and somebody had sold them for $100. So they're just, I'm not sure if they take them apart and fix them or use them for parts to fix others. I don't know. But no matter what, I will definitely make money on this. All right. Couple of more little ones. This game, we like it. It's Brain Warp. I've had this several times. There's a ball in there, and it's kind of like Bop It type thing. When you get it started, you have to go in the direction that it's telling you the color or the number. It's very fun. So I'm thinking $20 to $25, but it's been a long time since I sold one of these also. Then, of course, vintage Little People. I actually have a barn in the box, so I'm going to see if I have this animal to go with it. Otherwise, then I'll list it probably with another vintage Little People person or anything else that I have. Robert did pick up a small box that she charged us $5 for, and in that box were these puzzles. Is this a puzzle or is it a game?
It's a murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery. This one's brand new in the box. How much is it selling for?
Used was $25 with free shipping, but that was a sold. 2 of those are listed pre-owned for $30 to $40.
$30 to $40, and ours is sealed. So I've never seen this game. It almost makes me think of like that Catan game type thing. But I looked this up. It's got more pieces, so I think that an expansion pack has been included with this. But I'm thinking, what, $15 or so for it, if all the pieces are really there.
They are. I counted.
Oh, he's already counted. That's a good thing. And then this puzzle, when I saw it, I was like, no, we're not buying this to put this together because that's what we do. But the bag is sealed inside. So I think this was new. They were selling for $25. So I'll probably go a little bit less just because we have an open box, but it is sealed. So I'm hoping $20 or so for it. And then he picked up some more coffee cups to add to the coffee cups that I had picked up in the other one. Almost all of them were in pairs. They're all vintage. They're marked Japan on the bottom. I usually sell these types for about $10 for 2. And then I've got these green ones, these yellows, and then 2 greens and this blue that doesn't have a partner. But I realized one of the greens are very cracked. So these 2 may end up in our vendor's booth just because I don't have a pair for them. And brass. Not quite sure about this. I'm thinking maybe a floating candle thingy, but not sure. Or it's missing something and it was domed. And then 3 of the graduated candlestick holders. Probably, I want to say $15 for the 3. I don't know about this one, but I'm hoping $20 to $25. That's kind of been my norm for brass. And he did find this fleece blanket. It is NASCAR's Jeff Gordon. So he's retired, so I'm not quite sure what the value will be on this. These 2 are my last 2 that I picked up there. And like I told you before, I was cramming stuff in the bags. So when I got out to my car and I said, I looked up this bear, or what I thought this bear was, I was thrilled because one had sold for about $175. But right before this started, I realized it's Soft Dreams. It's not Eden. Now, if you see a terry cloth bear like this, that's similar to this, that says Eden on the back, then you've definitely found a bolo. But this one's Soft Dreams. So he's probably, I think there was one listed for about $60. I didn't notice any solds, but I do need to get him cleaned up first. So I'll probably list him in the $40 to $50 range because I'm afraid that's not going to come off. This one is Eden, but it's not terry cloth. It's got this gingham body. It does need a bath also. It's a rattle. There are a few listed for 10-ish, but I will more than likely list mine a little bit higher and wait my turn. So still, this was an excellent haul for a total of, well, we paid $40 for the 2 thrift stores. This one was $25. Today's Wednesday and we will be getting ready to hit yard sales tomorrow. Not quite sure what the weather's going to be like, so I'm hoping sunny and hot. Yay. Hopefully that means there's going to be a whole lot of yard sales. Usually I hit like 3 towns around us and do all my yard selling. The last, 3 weeks, I haven't left my own town, and I have had amazing, amazing hauls. So we'll see how this weekend plans out. I've gotten through all the hauls that I did for last weekend, but I still haven't touched on the online auction estate sale that I need to get to. But I'm going to try to get one or two of those bags done this weekend too. All right.
But your defective husband does not have all the videos edited yet.
Yes, he's very delinquent. You guys see how he treats me. He's delinquent. He's way behind in getting them up and going. But they will be out. We're doing smaller videos, which means there's more videos. Tell me what you think. Should I do longer videos and fewer, or more videos and shorter?